Hello out there, everyone. May y'all be, and we're continuing with Last Kiss Before Summer. Oh, and if you just joined us, you're welcome. Glad you made it here, and I hope you all enjoy your stay. And always remember the most important character is you, the reader, getting it up. Hal walks into my room and looks at me sympathetically. What's the verdict? Mom says you aren't allowed out at all, and my brother holds out his hand to me. I gotta confiscate your phone too. Isn't that a little harsh? Well, she was so mad, Zane. She wanted to pull you out of school altogether. Yeah, I know. Hal shrugs and I give him my phone. She'll get over it once she cools down. She always does. But seriously, Zane, breaking and entering, what did you even go in there for? It's a little complicated. There's this girl. Ah, say no more, I get it. But really, man, there are easier ways to get a girl's attention than committing a misdemeanor. He ruffles the hair on my head, and I bat his hand away. I'm not a kid, Hal. Yeah, but you're still my kid brother. I'll do some damage control with Mom, so you just do homework or something. Ah, thanks, Hal. He leaves my room, and I wonder what to do next. So you got caught? I jump at Saya's sudden appearance. Are you trying to kill me early? Nah, who knows who they'll stick with me with next. Anyways, don't wanna say I told you so, but bets are for kissing! I'm not in prison though. Your mom put you on house arrest, so I'd say that's pretty close. Did you at least get what you went there for? Yeah, we did. No help from you. What does that mean? I take the envelopes out of my backpack and toss them on the bed. The diary wasn't in the drawer, just these things. But rather than looking disappointed, Saya's face lights up. You found them! What are you so happy about? Oh, it's nothing. You're hiding something. What on earth would I have to hide? I'm a ghost, remember? Ghosts can have secrets too. Come on, tell me. I grab one of the envelopes off the bed. Or maybe I should read them for some clues. Don't you dare! Those aren't for you! I raise an eyebrow at a reaction and drop the envelope. Anyways, did you at least get the diary? I did, but Mira has it, so I don't know what's inside. Saya nods with a hint of a smile on her face. I guess she's somewhat proud of me. So we've got a couple of dies. What do you want to do during my house arrest? 16 days left to live. Finally, I'm back on campus, and the feeling of the sun on my skin is refreshing. Yo, Jailbird, you're back! I turn to see Mira and Julia's smiling faces. Mira, Julia, how are you doing? We missed you, Zane. Sorry I didn't call or anything, but my mom took my phone. Yeah, figure as much. Sorry for leaving you at the house like that. No, if we were caught, too, they might have taken the diary back. Speaking of which, we should meet at lunch so we can read it together. You haven't read it yet? We were waiting for you. I can't believe you resisted temptation. I'm the queen of discipline. Julia starts to giggle and Mira frowns at her.
Tell a joke.
What are you laughing at? The queen of discipline? What about Halloween in 5th grade when you ate all your candy in one night? You had to go to the hospital because you were so sick. 6? Hey, that was like a million years ago. Oh, a million years ago? How old are you then? It's time for class. Come on, Zane. Can't be late on your first day back. The first class of the day is PE, so Mira and I head to the field to join the class. Today we're going to be learning golf. Golf? I'm pretty good at mini golf. How about you? I'd say I'm pretty average, except for the windmills. Oh yeah, I hate those so much. We get our equipment and pair off to practice hitting the ball. Hope she doesn't hit these balls. This club is heavier than the ones on mini golf. She takes a swing and misses. Another swing and another miss. What the heck? Is something wrong with this club? Here, let me try. I give it a shot and hit the ball clear across the field on my first time. Seems fine to me. I hand it back to Mira and she tries again and fails again. What am I doing wrong? As she readies to try it again, I notice her stance is off. You have to spread your legs! Excuse me? Mira's face turns bright red as I realize my poor choice in wording. The way you're standing, your legs are too close together. Oh, I see. Mira gives it another shot, but she isn't getting it quite right. Time for some more direct instructions. Here, let me help you. I come up behind Mira and wrap my arms around her, holding her wrist. Legs just wider, a little wider. I use my footing to nudge her apart. And back arm like this. When I finish adjusting it, I put my face next to hers so our cheeks are touching. Now I'm going to guide you, okay? Mira nods and we swing the club together, hitting the ball just right. Let's do it again. We hit 3 more balls and I could feel a smile spreading on her face. Did you notice what we did there? I think so. I let go of her and step back. Okay, Mira, let's see what you got. Mira takes a deep breath and swings her club, hitting the ball, getting a hole-in-one. Wow, Mira, that was amazing. Mira excitedly jumped up and down, squealing in delight. did it! I actually did it! She spins around and hits me in the forehead with her golf club. I drop to the ground. Oh my God, Zane! Mirror rushed to my side as I pressed my hand on my forehead with my hands, feeling a throbbing headache already starting. I'm sorry. Let me take you to the nurse's office. My head pounding so much that all I can do is nod. Hello, nurse! Mirror and I walk in, but there's no nurse in sight. Why is the nurse never here when they need to be? Get better staffing. Mirror leads me to the bed before going to the freezer to pull out a pack of ice. I really got you good, didn't I? Here, let me see. I let my hands drop and Mirror takes a sharp breath. Yeah, that's gonna leave a bump. She sits next to me, gingerly placing the ice pack on my forehead. What's the trick of telling if someone has a concussion? Something about the eyes. She holds her finger in front of my face. Okay, Zane, follow my fingers. My eyes dart as it moves up, down, left, and right. She smiles. Okay, seems like your eyes are working well enough. I think I'm gonna lie down. I start to lie down, but Mirror lets out a panicked cry. Ah! No, you shouldn't go to sleep. I know that's a bad one. No sleeping. But I feel sleepy. Then we gotta figure out something to do to keep you awake. What? Do you have any idea? We can talk. I want to know more about you. What kind of movies do you like? Sci-fi, hands down, especially the older ones, because I like to see how they make the aliens and monsters. That was an easy question. How about what's an experience that you want to have but you don't think you'll ever be able to? Jet skiing, definitely jet skiing. Mirror laughs.
Tell a joke.
With a smile. That's absolutely something I'd accept a boy to have this bucket list. What about you? What do you want to do if you were in my shoes? Mira sighs and her eyes start into the distance as she smiles softens. It's silly, but I want to fall in love, true love. I'm sure you will, Mira. Will someone wonderful. Mira's gaze drops to the floor and she shrugs before looking at me again. I hope I can meet another guy like you, 'cause to be honest, you're exactly my type. Really? You mean that? Mira nods and leans over, kissing me softly on the lips. Every word. I try to open my mouth to respond, but the door opens, making us jump. Ah, Zane, Mr. Rick said you've been in here. How's your head looking? Mary jumps up, her face reddens. I've ever seen. He's fine. Just got a big old bump on there. I'll take care of him now. You head back to class. Mira turns back with a smile. Stay awake, you hear? I promise I'll break out of here by lunch. You better, see ya. Once the nurse gives me the okay, I meet Julie and Mira in the classroom for lunch. Zane, how are you? Mira told me what happened. Your brain okay? No rattling? No rattling, not yet. The girls laugh and sit down to eat.
Tell a joke.
Well, he's maintained his humor, so I think we're safe. Hope so. I don't want a murderer going on my permanent record. Anyways, shall we look at the diary? Yes, finally, let me go get it out. Mira grabs the diary from the bag and sets it on the table in front of us. Are you ready? Let's see what's inside. We flip to the pages together, and I can see the girls trying to process the information as we go. So that's what happened today at the park, and the whole time she knew something was wrong with her, but no one would tell her. Why wouldn't you tell a parent that they're sick? Some people think that if you know you're terminally ill, you will lose the will to fight. I'd rather know it's a crappy that they didn't tell her what's going on. But it doesn't even say what she had. Yes, that's still a mystery. The nurse and her parents, everyone just said she had a nick. I'm so mad for her. Everyone lied right to her face. But what's these letters she talks about? I don't want to worry my friends, but if something happens, I don't want them to be uh, as confused as me. I've written them on letters to open in worst case scenario, but when would a good time to give them? How can I give them? I don't know. Oh, letters? That must be the envelopes. Envelopes? What envelopes? What I went back for, what I found before I got caught. What? You didn't tell me you found anything? You need to go get them right away. I'm still dizzy from earlier. I'll go with you. If you pass out, I'll revive you. That doesn't sound like a good strategy. Oh, maybe we can borrow a wheelchair from the nurse. Zane just got back from suspension. We don't want to test our luck. Mira pouts, huh? But settles back in her chair defeated. Fine, but we're heading there as soon as the bell rings, yeah? When we head to my home right after school, just as Mira insisted, and I take out the envelopes to show them. There's no name on them, though, just different colors, green, yellow, and purple. Mira grabs the green one and out of my hand, and Juliet takes the yellow one. They both start to open them. Wait, how do you know which one is yours? Phew. There are colors. We used to love this one show when we were little. Each one of us had a favorite character, had a color theme. My favorite was green. Julie's is yellow, and Susan's was purple, and Mira Sayori's was blue. They open the letters and read them silently until they both start crying. What is it? Mira covers her mouth and hands me her letter before turning to Julie. They cry in each other's arms and while I read Mira's letter. This is an apology. She was so confused. The letter tells them that she doesn't know what's happening, but she'll look after them even in the worst case scenario. So don't worry about me, okay? Take care of each other, live your lives, and follow your hearts. To be a kid having to deal with this. That does it. We need to know the way Sayori will know too somehow. Yes, I agree, but how? Mira shakes her head and wipes her tears. I don't know. I need to go sit with my thoughts for a bit. But we will do this for Sayori. Mira heads home by herself, and I end up walking with Julie. Halfway back, she stops and hangs her head. What's wrong, Julie? Mira is so riled up now, so determined, but butts up for kissing. Zane, I don't know if I can do this anymore. What's wrong with what's wrong? Why not? At first I wanted to know what happened, but she looks at me, confused in her eyes. If Sayori herself didn't know, does it really even matter? It's not going to bring her back. I reach out and pull her in for a hug. She returns it silently, resting her head on my shoulder. Julie, you need to keep going. Why? Why shouldn't we just leave it as it is? Because we wouldn't have started doing this if you didn't need to know, right? And you are so close to finding out the truth that it would be a waste of time to stop now. But the more I learn, the more I feel like... Julie pulls back, looks at me with her eyes, her eyebrow pressed tightly together in frustration. It feels like I was so obvious, like I missed things. It was odd then, and I knew it was odd, but what I said, nothing. Maybe if I said something, noticed more, and did anything, I could have helped Sayori through it. But you already did, just by being there, her friend. Julie tilts her head. Take me, for example. Just having you around, I'm already having a much better time than I would have if you weren't here. You brought something special into my life, and you should recognize that power. You're just trying to make me feel better. No, I'm not, Julie. You need to believe in yourself. Julie sighs and gives me a reluctant nod, dripping her gaze to the ground again. Another thing is you. Me? Am I a good thing or a bad thing? Julie shrugs and takes a step forward, putting her hand on my shoulder again. I put my arm around her, embracing her like before, and rest my head on hers. You're a good thing, but... Her arms wrap around me and hugging me tightly. You're going to leave? I don't want you to leave. She squeezes me, her head burrowing into the space between my neck and shoulder. I already lost someone important to me, and I don't want to go through that again. I don't want to feel that pain again. Ah, I get it. But ignoring this mission isn't going to keep me here. I know, but it feels like maybe this is all we have, and when it's over, you'll be gone too. I do only have 16 days left, but think of it this way, Julie. We can spend the rest of the time just sitting and being afraid of the future, or we can do something great with the time we have. And I don't know about you, but I'd rather spend this time doing something with you than other than sitting in anxiety and fear. I never thought it like that. Let's do this together. Add it to our list of what we accomplished together. Even when I do go, I'll be here. Just like Sayuri, I'll look after you. All of you in the end. Julie looks up at me, tears glistening in her eyes, but not yet failing. Do you promise? I promise. She hugs me again and takes my hand before resuming our walk back to her house. When I get back home, I'm exhausted and the room is spinning. Hey, you don't look so good. Are you sure you don't have a concussion? No, I'm just tired. I sit on the bed, bent over, resting my head between my knees, and waiting for the vertigo to stop. Zane, call your mom or dad or brother, someone. I'm getting a really bad feeling about this, Zane. Zane, do you hear? Suddenly my body racks with coughs. My lungs squeeze and I collapse to the ground. Zane, what's wrong? As Sayuri's panic yelling fills the air, the world around me turns black. Alright everyone, here's what I'm going to call this an episode. If you all like the video, please do me a favor and punch the like button in the face. Like a boss! And high fives all around. Oh, and if you just joined us, you're welcome. Glad you made it here. Hope you all enjoy your stay, and always remember the most important character is you, the reader. May all be out.